We have all this evidence against Brett, and now the defense, we're just hearing, is starting to claim that Vashti was taking diet pills and was depressed. What do you know?
Right. So the defense, as it started its case today, they were saying that in the home, they found this diet drug. It's called HCG. It is it's a hormone that is both injected. It can be injected. They found this drug in the refrigerator. This is the defense investigator now talking. This is the investigator that was allowed to go into the home after the state's, the local law enforcement cleared the home. They were allowed to go in. They found this drug. They found a label for it in the trash in the upstairs bedroom of the house. And also, like I said, in the refrigerator where there were vials of this drug. Also in a tackle box that was found in the home. And the question that was being posed today was whether or not this drug was something that was used by Vashti, or was this a drug that was used by CCAT?
Or was it maybe, who knows, put there after all this? Vashti's friend, Robin Windsor, joins me exclusively, and I want to thank you so much for joining us. I know this has to be a very, very tough time for you. You were a dear friend of the dead woman, Vashti, and we're going to show a photo right now of you and Vashti, and boy, you look so happy. Let me talk. I understand that you were in contact with your friend Vashti about 3 months approximately before she was killed. What can you tell us about the state of their marriage? What did you think of her husband?
Well, the last time I saw her, she was in such good spirits. She was so happy. And we had got together for a girls' night, and she was talking about how she, that she was getting ready to possibly go somewhere, take a big trip, and she had all these plans. And the state of the marriage is, she didn't really want to discuss it. We were not there to talk about anything that way. We were there to talk about fun things and have a fun girls' night.
Well, Robin, let me ask you this. How did you feel about this guy, her husband? Were you happy that she was ultimately going to get divorced when you heard about it?
That's a hard question to answer because not that we ever condone divorce, but we were, I was happy for her if she was going to be happy, and she felt that she was going to be happy, so that's what I wanted, what was best for her, and I was going to be
Why
so
did she
delighted.
feel she was going to be happy by leaving him?
I don't know that I can answer that question. I just know that she was looking for, there had been some ups and downs, as all, there have been problems, but I think all marriages have problems. And, she had said she had finally made the decision, and I was going to stand by her for that decision. And whatever her decision was going to be, and that was that she was going to, she talked about it, but she hadn't made a final decision yet.
Did she have any history of depression? And you're hearing the defense now claim that she was taking a diet supplement that could have made her depressed. What's your reaction to that?
If you knew Vashti, you would know that she just effervesced. Like she laughed, and she was a beautiful person inside and out. Depression was something I never saw. And all of, we met when we were 19. So in all of those years, I have never seen anything that she never had any ups and downs. I never saw her anything but bubbly and happy and excited for whatever was coming. She was ready to face it head on. That woman, I always felt like in college, that woman could do anything.
Was she taking diet pills, to your knowledge? Did she have a problem with her weight that she would take diet pills?
She never talked about that. I never knew anything about that. She would want to take diet pills or that she felt she was fat. I mean, we had both had babies, and so we were talking about losing baby weight, but we were talking about exercising, and she was eating healthy. She was big into organic cooking and that kind of thing, and so we talked about healthy eating, but diet supplements, no, never heard anything about that.
And so when you first heard that she supposedly committed suicide and that the house went up in flames, were you suspicious? What was your reaction to that?
There's no way she would have killed herself. No way. Especially with her children in the house. Never. Not Vashti. Not the woman who would have literally, if she could have, she would have laid her life down for her children. There is no way she would have ever done anything to endanger those precious boys.